Oh no.
Oh,
He's getting out of the tub.
Oh, God.
You hear the splishy splash of him getting out.
God.
He's just dripping all over the lawn.
Jimmy, stop stepping on my petunias.
Now you're hearing the crickle crackle of him stepping on those autumn leaves because they're always there. It's balmy.
It's a balmy autumn evening.
Balmy.
I haven't said that in a while.
You gotta remember, because it is.
There's a definite difference between a chili cheeseburger and a cheeseburger with chili on it.
Yeah. I'm hungry still. I didn't have lunch.
You're a dummy.
I napped through lunch.
Wow.
That's Jimmy's life right now. He just naps most of the day.
Your sloth is impeding your gluttony. It's a shame.
I mean, I guess I can't be too upset when you put it like that.
You can't. You shouldn't be. Welcome to the Project Koozie Crew, everybody. We do Would You Rathers here on this here podcast.
Hot.
Other things also.
Other fun times.
Other fun times.
For fun boys.
My name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And there's a hole in all of our hearts for the missing TK. But we miss her, and she'll be back. So, that'll be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
What about that?
What about it?
Fuck you, Brian.
I felt like one of us had to be.
Had to be indifferent.
Yeah.
Well,
so hold on. You feel strongly about your indifference, though.
I'm so passionately indifferent. It's burning a hole in my heart.
How do you feel about that?
well, as a diehard nihilist, I agree. Wholeheartedly.
I believe in nothing.
Nothing.
Lebowski.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Sounds exhausting. Anyway, our first Would You Rather.
Just diving right into this tub.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey.
let's jump in, man.
We were voted America's most efficient podcast, so yeah, we gotta live up to that.
Oh, man, what if we won that?
Yeah.
Who gives that award out? We should contact them.
So they have the streamies, but we got the steamies. Because it's a jacuzzi.
We're quickly losing our award of world's most efficient.
We're losing steam.
We're losing. Oh, okay, there it is. What was that?
It's a drum roll. Have you ever heard a drum before, Dane? God.
Nope.
Uncultured.
Leg drums. Clarity in Texas asks, would you rather command mosquitoes or fleas? And
boy.
be the lord of annoying.
Mosquitoes or
Buzz, motherfuckers.
So, commanding would mean it would like, first of all, and it would give you the ability to like keep them off your shit.
That's true.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't really have flea problems ever. Like even when I'm around an animal with fleas, I don't generally find that I get bit by them.
It's just kind of, for me, it's kind of like just like it's like the ethic of the thing. It just makes like, if knowing I've got shit in my house that has fleas makes me feel like a grosser person.
Sure.
You know, like even if they don't bite me, I'm just like, my house is flea ridden.
I am unclean.
I'm literally living in a flea-ridden hovel, minus the hovel, kind of. So yeah, that sucks. Then again, mosquitoes biting up all on your shits sucks just kind of by itself. Just because
sucks.
It's
mosquitoes.
itchy.
Mosquitoes suck. I did it.
But yeah, they're not great either. You know,
they can carry that West Nile too.
Malaria.
That's what I was thinking. Like, what would you? Really, what this is asking is, would you rather control the Black Plague or West Nile virus and malaria?
That's
a twofer. Twofer for one for.
Are we guaranteeing that everything we command is infested?
No, but essentially that's what's happening. If you boil it right down.
Because we've wiped out the Black Plague.
Well,
have we?
I mean, I think it's not like a going concern, but I think it's around.
Yeah, there are sporadic cases of the Black Death popping up.
I think it exists in the world still.
It
Is that a
does.
thing you can cure nowadays?
No,
Really?
you just die.
It's been 500 years, probably.
Well,
just skimming off the top there, huh, Jimmy?
I mean, how old is the
It's
Black
been
Plague?
500 years.
I feel like that was medieval times.
It was medieval times.
In not America.
It's very true also. But spread by fleas, biting rats, and rats pooping. So you get them fleas, you get them rats, you get them rats, you get them rats poops. You get them rats poops. You're made in the shade.
So how are people getting Black Plague now? Are they just like, they got rats that have
They eat
fleas
rat
or
poop.
shitting?
Yeah, they eat rat poop.
They have to eat it.
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, well now they do because I just said it.
I mean, you deserve to die. If you're
You
going around
deserve to
eating
die.
poops, you're just like, I don't know what made that poop. Not that it makes any difference.
Was
'cause
that
it's
a
still
raisin?
poop.
Was that a raisin?
so
Nope, too soft to be a raisin.
apparently, several classes of antibiotics are effective in treating bubonic plague. Mortality associated with treated cases of bubonic plague is about 1 to 15%.
Success rate or
Mortality associated with treated cases of bubonic plague is about 1 to 15%. So
Way lower than I was
pretty
hoping.
good, not just deadly.
I mean, like a 15% chance of dying is shitty.
A 1 to 15% chance. It could be 1%.
Brian, you're quickly making fleas less appealing for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, not a lot of people die of bubonic plague. But I'm sure other diseases are spread by fleas. You know?
Sure.
Don't give them short shrift.
Worms.
What?
Where fleaism?
Yep, you can turn into a giant flea.
Flea man.
Jump 50 times your own height.
Because that's what they sound like.
If cartoons have taught me anything.
Holy crap, you could have a real flea circus.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
You could live your life like a real pig pen. You'd have like an actual dust cloud.
yeah,
but it's fleas.
but it's just fleas.
It's all smoke and mirrors and fleas.
That one got me.
Didn't like that one.
Smoke and mirrors and fleas. To reiterate your joke.
You could command your armies of fleas to give you like flea-based facial hair, kind of like one of those magnetic like facial hair things you'd get.
Mr. Woolly.
Mr. Wooly,
Yeah.
like you'd get in like the cheap toy section at the grocery store.
Now, if you did that with mosquitoes, people would just run screaming. Because at first, people would come up and be like, "Oh, that's a thick, kind of reddish, brownish, blackish beard." And oh my god, it's made up of tiny little creatures. I also would like to think that you could command them to cover the bottoms of your shoes, and then you could jump really high if they all did it at the same time.
Sure. Yeah.
Right? That's physics.
Sure.
Just like ants can carry like 50 times their own body weight, fleas will jump with the force of 1,000 horses.
How many? Yeah, sure. Yep. You don't look convinced. You just like, you said that and you were like, made a physical gesture like, I don't know. And now you're beside yourself.
You're betraying how the stew is made. How that sausage is rolled.
I want sausage.
How the bread is baked. You're just hungry.
Yeah.
Go make yourself a stew in our jacuzzi.
Okay. Bubble.
Just get some of them dim sum baskets steaming over the top of the
Oh,
steamy
yeah.
jacuzzi. There we go.
Nice sticky buns
Yeah.
from our jacuzzi waters.
You guys,
Yeah, delicious.
Yeah.
you're not helping.
Hey everyone, we gotta pause the podcast while Jimmy goes scarfs down some sticky bun.
Da, 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 da. It's the waiting music while I go eat all of the food and soup.
Boom, 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 boom.
Also, it's an elevator, I guess.
What would the
We've made songs on the past 3 podcasts.
hush now, child? Mosquitoes, I think, if they all grabbed you with their little feetsy weetsies, maybe you could fly.
And in other cartoon-based physics, they could form into a cloud in the shape of a hammer, and you could use that to smack somebody literally out of their shoes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like the Green Lantern, but bugs.
He'd be the bug lantern.
The bug lantern.
Honestly, I think jumping powers from fleas all over your feet would be cooler than a buzzy flying contraption.
Well, because you could, if you were gonna like invoke fear on the masses.
Oh.
Like, which is worse, mosquitoes or fleas? Because I think mosquitoes
Would That
brings
you want to
up,
be a supervillain, you
well,
monster.
I think I'd just get shot immediately, like, because they can't protect me from bullets, and somebody'd be like, "Wow, this guy has got mosquitoes all around him. He's commanding mosquitoes. We gotta take him down."
We have to shoot him squarely in the forehead.
Like, I don't think it's not like a great superpower.
What if he's got mosquito-based armors on?
We've got to kill him so he doesn't use those mosquitoes to form a mosquito gun and shoot us.
Brings a whole new meaning to the term SWAT team.
Ah.
They're just wearing like fucking citronella candles. Shoulders.
Various little spouts of smoke coming off of their armor. That's pretty good. I kind of like that actually a lot.
What do you? Because like fleas. So I think too, like you say, like somebody is going to run screaming if you're commanding an army of mosquitoes behind you. But fleas, they might just take pause. They're like, what's
all this?
What's that? What's going
deal
on
with
there?
going on over there?
It'd also take way more fleas to be fearful than mosquitoes. Because mosquitoes are much, much bigger.
You could hide fleas in your clothing.
Sure. You walk into a bank, right?
Yeah.
You're like, you have your fucking trench coat and your too big hat on.
Yeah.
And you walk up to the teller and you're like, oh, this is a stick up. And you fucking open your coat and fleas steal all the money. How are you going to arrest a flea?
You can't. Well, then why even be in the overcoat? Just have it an overcoat full of...
It's not a surprise.
Why not an overcoat made of fleas?
Oh!
God, that'd be so itchy.
It would burst apart and you'd be naked!
Aren't fleas also waterproof? Like you don't wash fleas away.
Fleas are fucking hardy. Fleas are harder than a mosquito.
That's what I'm saying. So you could have flea-based armors, or at least a flea-based raincoat, if they're tight enough together.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
Like, I mean, they probably still like drown and stuff, but like if they're not submerged for that long, they'll be fine. Probably.
Or like if you're going out in a light sprinkle, out in the rains,
they'll be all right.
you'd be okay in a flea coat.
I'd be itchy though,
instead of a
because
pea
fleas
coat.
aren't comfortable.
I guess fleas aren't comfortable, and you'd have to feed them all.
Your blood,
maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point. Somebody's got to bleed for him.
You just buy a lot of blood sausage.
Or animals that I don't like.
Yeah.
Like fleas.
Yeah, well,
Fleas are bugs.
flea's an animal. Yeah, nah.
If you had to, Jimmy the Butcher, tell me this: if you
Yes.
had to sacrifice a poor animal to your army of fleas, what animal would you sacrifice? You monster!
A mastiff.
What?
You get more bang for your buck.
Oh my god, you are disgusting.
Why? What?
Like a dog.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll just be uncomfortable. But I'll be comfortable.
With my army of fleas.
Yeah.
It's going to be biting all up on itself, though. It's going to be gnawing those fleas off.
Yeah. That poor
It'll
dog.
be fine. It's a big... And then I could ride it into the
Oh,
bank.
Jesus.
They're war dogs.
Again, with the bank robbing scheme.
I'm going to... Listen,
whether or not this would
This-
you rather happens, Jimmy's gonna rob a
this
bank.
podcast don't make no Skrilla. We gotta get that money in somehow.
Bad Dragon is not returning our calls. We need to make money
And
somehow.
we're calling them every day.
So I went over the spreadsheets for this fiscal year, and so far we are negative over $100, but up one hollowed out dildo. So, you know, I
all a
see
wash.
that. That's all right. Making noises with her mouths.
did it.
I miss the tea kettle.
I miss her too. I would control the mosquitoes because I just would not want them up in my shit. Like I don't need
just
to
get
use
them
them
away.
I don't need to use them for any super villainry. I don't need to rob no banks. I don't need to have them clasp onto my back hair and fly me around if we're in a cartoon. I just want them to leave me alone.
I hadn't thought of the back hair thing though. It's pretty good.
Wait, well, don't buy my style. That was my idea.
Yeah, that was his. I would go with fleas because I like the idea of flea shoes that I would bounce around in.
Jeezy.
That may or may not work, Brian.
May or may not work. Okay.
May or may not work.
All right. That's all.
A boy can dream. I would also use the mosquitoes to combat. Oh, excuse me. Use the fleas to combat any mosquitoes that come at me, bro.
Oh.
And I would tune them to mosquito frequencies so that they would attack on sight or hearing.
Hear the earring. Okay.
Yeah, and then also. Fleas are really cool because they are one of the few bugs out there that their heads and thoraxes are fused, and they're like little pill things. Oh, they're pretty cool that way.
Interesting.
And you're right; they are very hardy.
They're fucking so difficult to kill.
Yeah, they're little
like from impact.
They're a brick house of a flea.
Because you smack a flea, right? You see a flea on your arm and you're like, gotcha. But if you don't, because I grew up in a house with 3 cats at all times, and they, try as we might, had fleas often.
Yeah.
So you smack them, and then you have to kind of like keep it under your hand and try and wriggle your little fingers to grab it, so that you can fucking just crush it. Because otherwise it will not die.
Yeah.
You let it go, and it's like, whoa, I'm free! Ding!
Yeah, between 2 nails. Yeah.
I'm choosing mosquitoes, however, because I won't have to sacrifice a giant mastiff because I'll just set it on humans instead.
It being your giant murderous cloud of mosquitoes.
Yeah. All I need to do is rob one bank. God. It's more just for your guys' reaction now at this point.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the money. Yeah, I don't know. If I could fly, that'd be alright. That'd be way more super villainous. If I could fly, my mosquito army could fly me around.
Yeah.
But we'd probably just drive.
In your car. In the car you have now. To the bank.
Well, I wouldn't want to get mosquitoes in a new nice car.
What if you could control the mosquitoes to clean the car afterwards?
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be great. This is a good power. I like this power. I feel like this power is much more useful than like flame breath or something.
Flame breath is only destructive, or campfire.
Or a campfire. Or like, hey lady, you want me to light your cigarette?
Oh,
face
your
on
face.
fire.
Oh my god, your entire
I'm a sharpshooter.
face.
I'm a sharpshooter with my flame spittins. Man, I sound really bad.
You sound sick as dicks.
I sound really bad. I'm not even that sick. I'm just
A little stuffaluppagus.
I have. That's cute. I like that. Stuffaluppagus. Oh, bird.
Well, I don't think you sound sick.
What do I sound like,
I
Brian?
think you sound kind of lonely.
Oh, really? Because TK's gone?
Yeah, and I think it would do us all a good one.
Yeah.
If there was a little bit less loneliness in the world.
Oh, and how do you propose we go about doing that, Bryman?
I think
Uh-huh.
we all hire prostitutes.
Okay.
Cool.
But
right.
as a second measure, we could just do Lonely Hearts.
Okay, I think
I've already... Oh, shit. I didn't know you were going to zag on me like that.
Oh,
we done got zagged.
I'm sorry. Did you already hire a prostitute? Did you already
Well, we've got a 7-foot-tall Megan Fox and an 8-foot-tall Megan Fox outside.
You didn't Postmates a prostitute, did you? That app is like a double-edged sword. Oh, gosh.
It'll help you. That'll hurt you
It'll hurt you.
on the backswing.
It's my prostitute and my grilled cheese sandwich. Thank you, Grubhub. Postmates.
Grubhub, that's a different kind of prostitute.
They don't have different prostitutes. They're not as good. They're more oily. Lonely Hearts, folks.
Yay!
Lonely Hearts.
Woo!
Where we where we order from off the menu. And
daily special.
We do it animal style.
Yeah, we do.
Other food metaphors. We take
raw and wriggling.
We take
fleas.
We take items from two different menus. We take the fleas from In-N-Out, and we take the mosquitoes from Sonic, and we join them together into the perfect meal.
And we get 10% off using the Bed Bath & Beyond coupon.
Whoa.
Get on it, folks.
Have you guys heard of off-menu items where they take different food on the menu and then they create a new piece of food using the two different foods?
Such as?
I think there's one where you'd like take a Big Mac and a chicken sandwich and you just like fucking pile it into your face. I don't know.
Is this like the taco burger at Jack in the Box?
Okay, there you go.
Where they just take two buns and they put a taco in it. And they charge you an extra $1.
Yeah, it's this phenomenon of really just putting two different pieces of food together and then calling it a different name.
It's also called laziness.
It's laziness.
Boy, does it work.
It's an excuse to eat more food. It's the most American thing I can think of.
It's one food item, guys.
You made this?
They have now.
I made this
at McDonald's. They have the Big Mac, but now they also have a Grand Mac and a Junior Mac, which I don't fucking what the fuck.
I think a Junior Mac's called a hamburger. I think that's what that's called.
This is the Shamrock Shake Burger. It's got special Shamrock sauce on it.
It's milk.
It's totally not just the Shamrock Shake that I poured on a Big Mac.
Ugh.
I swear to God.
It's the Shamrock Mac.
It's the Shamrock Mac.
Ugh.
Gross.
I'm gonna run this company one day. So.
Yeah.
So my lonely heart this week. Back to the segment.
Oh yeah.
In the midst of.
Oh right.
Mine is entitled just Conversation.
Ooh.
Conversation, and
I feel somehow relaxed.
Whole shitload of periods after that conversation.
Ellipses.
Yeah. How is it in the middle of a conversation, and a good one at that, you can end things? Twice now, and I'm a special kind of stupid for even giving you this much more of my time, but I was supposed to be with you tomorrow, and now I don't get to, and I don't know why. With as close as we were getting, and with as happy as we were, it's so confusing to me. I have not done anything mean. I've not slept with anybody. I've not lied. I adore you, and you know it. The only thing I can think of is that you were checking up on me, and if that was the case, what I posted was to see if my ex was still stalking me. Why do you think it was so obviously me? Wasn't trying to be sneaky. You're the last person I expected to find checking up on me, and if I am right, why didn't you just ask? I've already told you I won't lie to you. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to involve you in BS from my past. I just want to have fun with you. Or am I totally off base and it's just another girl? Your ad says you are partnered. Maybe it was just replaced, which would suck, but not knowing sucks way more. What you do and how you do it is mean. I am heartbroken by your coldness, and all I've ever shown you is love and patience. I miss your face.
Oh.
What?
Your dancing, eating and laughing. I miss your guitar and your songs. I loved your songs.
That's nice.
This should not have happened. I'm 30 years old, light-skinned black woman, curvy and athletic, professional in the medical field with no kids. I'm looking for someone to date and hopefully raise a healthy, beautiful family together. And yes, I'm an American citizen, not looking for a green card. I prefer
Which
white.
I've gotten so many times before.
I prefer white male with no kids or police officer who wants a family.
What?
That's what?
Specific.
Again, I prefer white male with no kids or police officer who wants a family and the same things I want. Interestingly, white male with no kids and police officer are two different categories.
Right. So, if you're a white male, great. If you're a police officer, anything goes.
You can have kids, maybe.
Yeah. The reason I had to post here is I had no luck in finding a decent man around my age who wants to settle down. It seems like the hardest thing nowadays to find. If you're interested, email me with a pic and you will get mine. That was one single personal ad.
Oh boy.
Went a couple different places.
What
Yeah.
a place.
I think it's hilarious, the phenomenon of people posting on Craigslist to a specific other person. Like the entire misconnections phenomenon.
It's
mystifying to me.
Well, it's interesting because sometimes it works, you know?
Does it?
Okay, we can circle back to that because I know for a fact it kind of works. But yeah, that was mine, and interesting. It's kind of basically like a personal ad, like stapled onto the end of a rant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it was
is,
like-
isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck you, we were the best. But how about someone else, though?
Well, it was like covering her bases. Like, well, if it doesn't work out in this first half, then the second half I'll get somebody else.
Who definitely will be cool with all my baggage.
Right. That I just aired out here. It's all out on the table now.
Yeah.
Also, just economy of movement. Just, I'm posted already. Might as well do a twofer.
Might as well. Yeah, while I'm here, you know.
While I'm here. I'm posting.
Yeah.
I'll tack on my personal ad at the end. Yeah, well, even in the rant, it sounds like she goes back and forth between things so quick that it doesn't seem like organized thought. It seems like
It seemed kind of
like
like
an
it
emotional
was,
outburst.
It was, yeah, an emotional outburst. And after she kind of like ran out of steam, she was like, oh, yeah, right, this is supposed to be a personal. So, yeah, cop or a dude or whatever. Dude cop.
Dude cop.
Dude, cop.
No kids. Or kids.
Whatever.
Whatever you like.
More kids.
So, Jams?
4 kids.
You got any four? You got
Anime.
You got any 4 kids?
So my Lonely Heart this week is so this is a very special one, and it's not because it's so like outrageous or absurd, but it's
Unheard
it's just very, very special. So I'm gonna read things to you in an order. The title is "Male Lawyer Seeking Female Who Does Not Have/Want Kids."
Huh.
Then there is this guy is 45. And the first thing is this image that he's created that reads like a flyer. And it says, "Are you a New Jersey child-free single female? Want to meet a lawyer who is, colon," and then each of these bullet points is a little heart. Vertically challenged, 555. Frugal, uses coupons. Hairy, but going bald.
Oh, dear.
Monogamous and faithful, does not have/want kids, and then in parentheses it says, "I do not want kids.com." And then the final bullet point is, does not want marriage, parentheses, but wants to be in love forever. And there's a picture of himself, this lawyer, wearing he's got his arms up, one hand's doing the Hawaii
Shaka
5-0
bra.
whatever thing.
Hang loose.
Yeah, that's the one. He's wearing a tie-dye shirt. He looks excited. He's got his tongue out, wearing cargo shorts and
Oh, dear.
like shitty little sneakers.
I want to punch him in the throat.
Then the body of the Craigslist post says, "Unfortunately, there are just too many fakes/spam online, so I decided to try a new approach instead, and wasting my time sending countless emails, etc. Basically, I created the attached photo, which tells you a lot about me. I.e., I do not have or want kids, profession, height, etc. Therefore, if you reply, please include a photo and use the subject, 'I am real!' Failure to do so will result in your email being automatically deleted as if it was considered spam. I'm sorry, and I know this is a horrible way to start possibly dating, but 99% of the dating profiles are fake these days, so I had to weed out the fakes. Sad face." So that's the end of the Craigslist post, but the part I omitted about the image is that at the very bottom, he says, "Let's meet for coffee and chat," and then there's a website address called Puzzelli.com.
Oh.
Now, I went to Puzzelli.com. And I'm going to just sort of explain to you everything going on. So on my phone, the best part of this website, the main page is omitted because there's a little flash video that starts, And it's this guy's face on a little animated body. And then he's like, hey, hello, thank you for visiting my website. And that does not happen on my phone, unfortunately.
Oh.
But it is a delight. For anyone that wants to follow along, it's Puzzelli.com, Puzzele.com. So you go here, it's that same image that I described before. And there are 7 different little pictures. And I'm not going to go over everything. But there's a picture of a van, and then an arrow from that to a picture of conquering college, getting A's for doing zilch.
Oh, dear.
And then there's a picture of his legal, accomplishments, I guess. His titles or whatever.
What he's done in the lawyering game.
Yeah. Then an arrow to a picture to shedumpedme.net.
Oh, dear.
Then another thing that seems like it has to do with shedumpedme.net. Then worldwide media attention. Then my very first attempt at stand-up comedy, April 7th, 2004.
Oh.
A button that just says promise. A link to the website I Do Not Want Kids. A button that says I do not want kids, which is a baby in a giant, no circle. I don't know if that has a proper name.
I ain't afraid of no babe.
And then a picture of him advertising his website, I Do Not Want Kids. Something that looks like...
Yeah.
What is the game? What is it? It looks like a Second Life version of himself in, hell. And he's, on the ground, and it just says, man, hell.
What is it? What?
And then a button with his face inside a no circle that says, do not date me.com.
Oh.
Then a sweet 3D letters that says, wow, me websites.
I feel like I'm going insane.
Yeah.
A picture of him with a talk show host? This goes on and on. Oh my God. Okay,
He's
so
just continually updating his website.
Alright, so I'm going to be real with you guys. So I'm going to show you what I saw on the computer. It was about this much. I could see maybe 6 pictures. It looks like this. It's also just all on blank white, this whole website.
Oh my God.
Looks real good. But then as I keep scrolling to the left, I thought I'd hit the end of what I was looking at. But it just keeps going and going and fucking going.
Yep.
Holy, what is this website?
There's an end. I checked out this website too, and there is an end.
I refuse to go.
So of all the things, I just want to click on I Do Not Want Kids, the website thing. That's a YouTube video though, so that's not what I want. Because he made a dating site for people that don't want kids and advertises this website has over 10,000 users, which is it's not nothing, but it's also sort of nothing.
Yeah.
in the terms of a dating site. Oh, and his face is just all over everything. It's just a fucking delight, this guy. He's just
He's a real self-starter.
One of the items on there is I Do Not Want Kids, the dating site, the video game.
Oh my God, what? Jesus. It's just, he's just such a,
How much of this is a joke to him?
I don't know.
How much of it is
Well,
real?
so it's I think he's trying to be funny, but it's just so, dorky in an unendearing way.
Right.
Because he has this YouTube video that's a quick summary video, and it's his face. He used some software to make his open eyes fake blink, but it looks really disturbing.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, I'm Mr. Pazzuli. This is me. I'm a lawyer. I have this. I got dumped. All this stuff." Oh my God, this goes on forever. I did not have any idea there were this many things. My best man speech.
This guy thinks he's very funny. He's not. This guy has a lot of time on his hands.
Hold on, I'm sorry. There's a picture that says Happy Hanukkah, and it's a menorah with all the lights lit, except his face is the center flame.
Nice.
Oh dear.
Woo!
I wish that the 2 end lights were hands, so the menorah was his body.
Oh,
That's
God.
what I wish. Yeah, wow. So it really the biggest little the biggest little thing is that she wants kids and he doesn't.
Did she say she wanted kids?
Yeah, she wants to start a family.
A healthy and beautiful family together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
regardless of personality things, I don't think these two are going to see eye to eye. Now, if the kids thing weren't an issue,
I could almost see it.
I could definitely see these two getting together and having a rip-roaring time.
On the internet. The 19 dial-up internet days.
Yeah.
I'll bet Puzili does music. I'll bet amongst all those other
I'm
fucking
sure.
icons on his damn website, he's like does some.
He's a man of
songs.
many hobbies.
I play guitar. I have an acoustic and electric.
Yeah. A whammy pedal. Whammy.
Oh brother,
A whammy pedal?
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow,
a
wow.
whammy button.
A whammy button for whammies.
Boot boot, boot boot whammies.
Not a whammy bar, Jimmy. No. A whammy pedal.
For your acoustic guitar.
Yeah,
This
for the
isn't
acoustic guitar.
Fucking the Middle Ages, fucking bubonic plague.
This episode's sick.
Wait till we get to our third Would You Rather.
This ain't your daddy's episode of the PJC.
So it's a straight nah.
I would think. It's
I mean-
I think the best answer we can give, we already gave. Like, if the child thing wasn't an issue,
Yeah.
I think they would work together. Sadly, I think they'd work together.
Sadly.
Yeah.
Now, I think both of their ads in and of themselves are fine. Like, if her ad was chopped in half,
Yeah. Maybe,
and
maybe
if
more like
his didn't
3/4.
include his website,
It wouldn't be so unreasonable without
right?
that. Like,
These ads would be perfectly serviceable ads. They'd kind of cover up their crazy, which is kind of fine. You know, let somebody find that out later
Yeah.
through a series of dates.
They've got to learn to tactically misrepresent themselves better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brian.
I just love the look of a middle-aged white guy who's not a hippie, just wearing a tie-dye shirt. You know, like, I'm a fun-loving guy.
Hey, Jimmy,
Wee-oo.
I'm wearing a tie-dye shirt right now.
You're not. No. Oh.
He's dyed his chest hair tie-dye colors.
Yeah, I'm always wearing a tie-dye shirt.
Dang.
Wow.
Shaka bra.
Fucking.
Hang 10.
Truly, he does hang loose.
What is shaka? But do you know what is that? What does that mean? What is that
Shaka
from?
bra?
Yeah.
It's a Hawaiian saying. It's like hang loose. It's just kind of a. I think it's a slang thing. It doesn't have a direct. But I don't know that for a fact.
Let's spend 10 minutes right now looking it up. Just kidding.
Wait, we need to sing the waiting song.
Do. What is the second question, Dane? Because I think we're done with this thing.
Boom. Brum.
Ba-la-la-la.
All right, our second Would You Rather of the night. My friends and neighbors.
Uh-oh.
Let us for a second assume that we're not a big tub full of nerds.
Oh.
And read this Would You Rather at face value.
Wait. Okay.
Now, let's take what I just said and flip it around 100%.
Oh.
Get out of the tub and be a whole bunch of big fat nerds. Because this is a really nerdy Would You Rather.
I'll get my 12-sided die.
Yes, please. All 12 sides of them.
Not the rest of them.
Nope.
Just the 12-sided one.
I'll get my
nerdy die.
24-sided die.
The most nerdy die of them all. 12-sided die.
D100.
It has no other use but to be nerdy.
It's really getting me, that one. So this Would You Rather... people at home, if you're not nerds, you might want to fast forward about 10-15 minutes.
Turn off the episode.
Just turn off the
kidding.
episode right now.
Don't do that.
Non-nerds at home, step out of the room. Nerds,
This is nerd
Well,
time
get up
only.
to the front.
We'll hold your hand. It's not.
I
It's,
want to hold your... That's Beatles.
Yep.
Nerdy. Beatles nerd.
What
alert.
happened in the
Beatles
last
nerd alert.
minute to all of us?
I don't know.
I love it.
We turned into nerds?
Oh.
Oh. So this is submitted via that place of lovely people who desperately want to listen to our podcasts and don't downvote my posts into oblivion. Reddit by user the 3 broomsticks.
Oh, I love it.
Yep. The 3 broomsticks ask, you are sent to Skyrim. Would you rather be a wizard from the Harry Potter universe or the Avatar from Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Oh boy.
So let's just let that sink in for a sec and all the things that means.
All right, maybe let's walk through.
Let's
anyone
take
who
a
might
little
not
walk.
be familiar with all 3 of these fucking things.
First stop on this walking tour, Skyrim. Anyone care to break down Skyrim in about 5 seconds?
It's a medieval land with wizards and monsters.
It's from the Elder Scrolls universe. It's one of the most northernmost regions in Tamriel, the world of that game series.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's a video game.
It's like Skyrim is basically like Viking country in their version of the Middle Ages.
Snowy.
It's very snowy. There's like lots of trolls and giants.
Lousy with dragons.
Yeah. I mean,
now
I think that like I thought that like in the fiction of the game, like dragons were like that new development.
Yes, but now they're lousy with dragons.
There are a fair amount of dragons. But yeah, it's like Viking-y, snowy place, and yeah, there's like a civil war going on between like the sort of Viking rulers and like these sort of like faux Roman imperial dudes.
Yeah.
Who are trying to take over.
So that's Skyrim.
Yeah.
It's the world of this video game. There's magic. There's
snow.
Fighting. And there's snow.
There's dragons.
There's dragons. There's a lot of shouting. People shout a lot.
They're dogs.
When aren't there dogs?
They're never because they're there.
Right. Now, Harry Potter universe is pretty mainstream at this
Probably
point.
know what a Harry Potter
Yeah.
would be.
So, Wingardium Leviosa, Hagrid,
You gotta go to a school or magic
gotta go to a
spells.
school.
Fucking babies at a wizard baby school studying wizard baby magic, but like the teachers are fucking like joking about them dying, and like there's like death
it's
around
funny.
every corner because it's kind of a fucked up place actually.
Yeah. Okay. And then, set in England.
England.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now, finally, Avatar: The Last Airbender is an excellent cartoon series from Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
About a fictitious place. I don't think it really has a name.
It's like pseudo-Asian.
It's kind of pseudo-Asian, but the people who live there, some of them have powers to create or to control the elements.
Yeah.
And there's a Earth Nation, there's a Water Tribe at the poles, there's a Fire Nation, and there's a
Water.
no,
There was
air.
the
Air
Air
nomads.
Nation.
Huh?
Yeah, so air benders don't exist anymore.
They
anyway,
got whacked out.
I thought there was like a water.
yeah,
group.
Water Tribe.
He said the
I said that one.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
It's cool. Now there's one person who is meant to create balance between all of these peoples, and they are called the Avatar, and they can bend all the different elements.
Normally, you can only do one, no matter.
You can only
fucking
do
what.
one,
They bend all kinds of ways.
depending on where you're from. You can only bend one, except one person,
How
the Avatar.
heteronormative.
Yeah,
And they're a big deal. They got pilgrimages. They gotta fucking do
learn
the
their
things.
powers.
They're important, and everyone reveres them.
Yes, and they can talk to their past selves. They're pretty cool.
Yeah,
pretty-
that's true. They can talk to their old
They
ghosts.
can open beer bottles with their teeth.
Oh yeah, and every 100 years they're reincarnated.
Yeah.
Yeah, into a new body. A new avatar is born.
They can do
And
like
trained.
cool tricks with a Zippo.
Well, to be clear though, it's like the Avatar power. Well, is it every 100 years or is it just?
I think it's every 100 years.
I don't remember, but it's not like a memory based situation. Like you don't just remember all your past avatars.
No, you've got to get in contact with them.
Yeah.
Also, avatars can totally shotgun a tall boy.
Brian,
I
your
shit you
jokes are
not.
appreciated, but this is serious time on
This
this
is a
very
serious nerd.
This is serious. We're talking about serious things now.
Yeah, I'm totally.
They don't have tall cans in Skyrim.
Not yet.
They got
They have
tankards of mead.
Tankards.
Brother, clearly you have not heard of a little thing called the modding community.
Ooh, man.
Brother.
Is this... Oh, question.
Oh, yeah.
Is
So-
this Skyrim with
wait,
or without?
wait.
All right.
Mods.
God.
Now we're getting into it, guys. Mods are different, I guess, programs.
Short for modification.
Yeah.
Basically, like little patches that like the community have developed for the game Skyrim that like they can be dropped in to change a lot of things. The Elder Scrolls series, and especially Skyrim, has been a very popular subject for modders to add in all kinds of things,
So
like
from-
turning all of the dragons into the trains from Thomas the Tank Engine.
Well, yeah. So little things from like
from little-
richer textures, more realistic water,
more crafting recipes,
Adding new weapons.
like making things more beautiful.
yeah,
to
from little things like that,
changing the trees into hands.
swords that are lightsabers,
making all of the women into crazy porn star bodies,
Sex
with
beasts.
giant crazy tits.
yeah,
Dragons that are Macho Man Randy Savage.
yeah.
Dragons that are tits.
Horses that are Tommy
dragons.
Wiseau.
Horses.
Is another good one.
Horses with tits.
If you would like to hear about Tommy Wiseau, look it up. We're not explaining Tommy Wiseau on this podcast
What
right
if
now.
Tommy Wiseau?
Shut up.
Tommy
No.
Wiseau Bender.
No, shut up.
What if Tommy
Fuck
Wiseau
you.
had tits?
No, I don't
He
care.
sort of
We're not
does.
talking about Tommy Wiseau. Look him up. Look him up. So, you are in this place. Not modded. Unmodded Skyrim.
Oh.
Okay.
They didn't
Boring.
say modded Skyrim. They say
Boring.
into Skyrim.
Keep it simple.
Would you rather be a Harry Potter wizard or the Avatar?
So you're kind of sort of all powerful in a sort of a way, unless you're a child as the Avatar.
You are you.
Well, you have to learn your powers still though as the
I
Avatar.
guess so.
I mean,
would you rather be a wizard or the Avatar? So I guess you're born in Tamriel.
So I guess
in
can we assume
Skyrim.
we're at full power or not? As a wizard or a bender?
Yeah,
An
you are the Avatar.
avatizzle.
There's no one to teach you.
So the
bending.
reason I'm at Dane's looking at me like fucking
I'm
come on.
kind of lost, honestly.
Well, because in both of those stories, the main characters are learning their powers. That's sort
Yeah.
of where I'm coming from.
That's
The
true.
funny thing about this is I actually know very little about Harry Potter or Avatar.
Really?
I'm not into either of them.
Oh,
Avatar's so good.
Avatar's so good, Brian.
Whatever, nerd.
Tell us more about any RPG ever.
I'd rather be
The
one
other-
of the.
all right.
I'd rather be one of the 5 starry wizards from Lord of the Rings.
The other day, to pull back the curtain a tiny bit, the other day we were hanging out having dinner, and Dane says, like, Brian, do you know about this so-and-so campaign from 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons?
And of course
which we
I
are
do.
now in 5th edition, which is sort of like 6th edition because there was a 0.5 somewhere,
Okay,
if not
yes,
anything
keep
else.
going.
Brian, for context, Brian fucking whips out, he's like, oh yeah, let me tell you, and he goes on so impressively for like 5 minutes about this world of this particular thing, and I was like, wow.
It's exactly
'Cause
what I needed. I
it's
needed
probably-
all that information.
It's probably very old.
It's the Dark Sun. Who doesn't know about Dark Sun?
It was really cool,
Yeah.
but it was as if you just read up on it.
Yeah,
So
I read a lot.
Anyway, Brian,
Yeah.
wizards with wandy things, or a dude who can make rocks come out of the ground
I'm like-
with kung fu.
I'm a little familiar with both. I'm a
Okay,
little
well that's all you need.
like Harry Potter, like I don't know. Here's like as a non-fan of either, I can say the Bender universe seems kind of. I mean, like the powers are splashy, sure, but they're also kind of whatever.
One trick.
And like I've always dreamed of being a wizard, but Harry Potter wizards aren't great. You know,
How so?
like they can't do like the magic they can do is kind of I don't know
Limited.
bookish.
They can kill a guy.
Bookish.
Yeah, it's like a very limited, and Yeah, I don't know. Like it seems like it's maybe sort of like a narrative convenience, but like it seems like in the books or in the movies rather, which is what I'm more familiar with, like the magic they learn in that like story is the magic they need in that story. So like there's very little like sense that like you have like a whole like library of spells to pull from. It's usually like we've got, you know, a handful of spells that are useful in this one situation. This one story. Yeah.
And you haven't read the books.
That kind of bums me out. Yeah, that's true. I haven't read the book, so I don't, like, again, my impression is very fleeting.
Yeah, the movies, not to get too fucking into it, but like the first few movies, like there's...
Hey, Jimmy, too late. Keep going. The first few movies, yes.
Take a nap now. First few movies
I'm very tired.
were the books were short enough that you could kind of suss out the whole plot of it without leaving too much out, and still sort of get the whole story. But like the third book was already getting kind of long, and it was already sort of cutting out more and more things. That fourth book was fucking insane. It was so many pages.
A lot of details.
So like it just got fucking like that was a bare bones movie. Like, and so everything past that, I don't know what ones you've seen, but like everything past that, like
there's a reason the last movie was 2 parts.
But and that's even funny too, because that wasn't even the longest book by a long shot.
Yeah,
like
it's true.
It wasn't short, but I don't know. They all should have been 2 movies. All of them. 16 movies. No, 18. Wait, math? 14 movies.
Good. Very good. Yeah, so I am a big fan of both universes. Harry Potter was my first love of these two, but goddamn if I am just not an Avatar crazy person. Like I've watched that entire series maybe 3 times. I
watched it all. I'd shotgun it when I had mono.
Oh yeah?
I got mono and it hurt to do fucking anything. So I'm just like, Netflix has this shit.
Yeah, they do.
I have nothing better to do. Here I go. And I watch it all in like a week.
So good. Like not only, well, I guess this doesn't really pertain here, but in the Avatar universe, they also have like fun animals that are kind of crossbreeds. They've got like platypus bears and
everything's a double animal.
Yeah,
that's
everything's
right.
a double animal except they have one bear, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's just a bear." Yeah, it's not a tiger bear. Nope, just a bear. Anyway, it's a joke in this show. Magic or kung fu magic?
Well, so on top of this, we need to remember that this is in the context of Skyrim.
That's true.
So what? Because otherwise, it's just what do you like more? So what is Skyrim? What dangers does Skyrim have to offer that magic and or bending would be good against? I guess
all of it.
Fucking hella dragons, Viking zombies.
Lots of dead, risen,
undead things.
What are they? The Draugr?
The Draugr.
That's the one.
Draugr. Yeah. They're like in most Elder Scrolls games, there's like a secret organization of assassins called the Dark Brotherhood, which I believe is in Skyrim.
Yes, that's true.
They're like a cult that does assassination jobs that whack people.
Whack them off.
There's also usually a secret cult of vampires, which I believe was either like added in a like an expansion or was already in the default game. So that you got that to worry about, or become one, as the case may be. There were giants in Skyrim.
Could you be a werewolf too or something?
You could become a werewolf in the Fighters Guild. Spoilies.
Right. That was such a weird thing. I didn't want to be a werewolf, but that's how you have to do the Fighters Guild. So I guess I'm a werewolf now.
Well, I mean, you can you can get cured fairly easily.
Yeah. I think, like, because there's already wizards and sorcery and things in in Skyrim, being a Harry Potter wizard you'd fit in the most.
That's true.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Harry Potter wizardry is like less splashy, whereas the natural quote-unquote magic of Skyrim is a lot more big, like fireballs, ice
your
bolts,
hands.
lightning,
Yeah.
quick regenerative healing, summoning demons, like
From your hand.
from your butt even. Yeah, like it's
butt summoning.
it's like a lot big. Well, modded in. Okay, I'm sorry. I know we said we wouldn't do mods, but butt summoning is kind of key.
That's a mod.
That's a mod.
That's a real one.
But
You can do your dragon shouts with your butt.
but yeah, like so, like Skyrim magic is a lot bigger, whereas Harry Potter magic is a little more low key, from what I've seen. It can
also
still
Loki.
It can still do some cool shit, but like it's a lot less like hurling fireballs
Right.
and shit.
You can do that. You just need to know the words and the.
Yeah, I mean we don't see a lot of it.
Well, it's not like elemental magic in Harry Potter. I feel like it's like it's all just sort of. There's no fireballs in Harry Potter.
No, you
Are
can
there?
do it. Yeah, you can do that.
Where is there fireballs?
I don't know. They're in there.
Yes.
I don't know. They are though.
They are.
Fight it out, dorks. Yes, let the anger flow through you.
I'm gonna say we've talked about this long enough.
Yeah, we have.
I'm gonna say Avatar because it's my favorite, and it's like nothing that Skyrim has seen, and I think that would be pretty cool.
And that get you killed on the streets.
I don't care. I'd crush him with
Skyrim.
just crush him with a giant rock, or fucking drown him in a bubble of water, or
Bubble.
catch them on fire and then like let the fire slowly eat at their flesh, much slower than regular fire would, because I can control that shit.
Well, you don't have to commit war crimes.
I
in it, you know?
do.
You really don't.
I would.
Of course you would.
The butcher.
Yes.
Anyway, so yeah, I would go Avatar because it's my favorite and I love it.
Good answer. I would go Harry Potter style wizard, and I'd give up on their lame magic, and I'd learn the Skyrim magic and become far more powerful than I ever could have been in stupid normal world Harry Potter land.
Good.
I'd be a wizard, but I'd also be a wizard in mod Skyrim too.
You're a wizard, Mod Jimmy.
You're a wizard, Mod Jimmy. I'm a what? A wizard.
Say
What's all
there it
this
is.
then?
That's a Harry.
pears, apples and pears.
Oh, crikey, I'm a wizard.
I talked to a snake once. I'm Harry Potter.
I summoned spam.
It's always spam with you, Harry Potter. It's always spam, and Patronus.
Where do you even get this spam?
From my wand.
Oh, Harry, don't eat that.
It's wand spam.
Harry, no.
It's not as salty.
Harry,
That's the spam that shall not be named.
Low sodium spam. All right.
Yeah.
Marry, fuck, kill time.
Let's fucking
Marry
it.
something.
Yeah.
let's do it.
Guys, my nose is a swamp.
It's a swampy
I'm
nose.
so sorry to everyone.
Well, I got something that'll help you with that swamp.
Oh yeah? Is it going to clear me out?
Potentially. Rock, paper, scissors, go.
Oh, I thought that was...
Marry, fuck, kill, rock, paper, or scissors.
Scissors!
He had his phone up to his mouth. I thought it was like a verbal command.
Go, phone, play that game.
Play that rock, paper, scissors game.
Okay, rock, paper, scissors. So rocks are hard and
Ah.
solid.
Ooh.
Scissors are cutty
Yep.
and
Shiny?
shiny.
Sharp.
Paper,
Versatile.
yeah, versatile.
Very versatile. You could
Foldable.
also, origami.
Origami, yeah.
Also,
Watch
beats
out.
rock.
Watch out for the paper cut.
Watch out for those paper
Oh,
cuts.
I'll beat rock, all right.
You're going to beat your rock? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Popping those bubbles again.
That's what was happening.
mercy.
Yeah, well, I figure me picking Avatar kind of leads into this a little bit for me.
You're like, marry rock, fuck rock.
And not kill Rock. Let Rock live forever.
I'm a paper bender.
There's an anime like that. It's called Read or Die. Where
Oh yeah. I've heard
she's
of that.
like a agent for the library, and she can control paper, and she runs around with a little suitcase full of paper so that she can like always make things out of paper.
That's cool.
It is cool. The bad guy in that show is a hippie,
Cool.
just like in real life.
just like in real life.
Didn't they do that in Avatar too, though, where she had like water vials on her person at all times so she could bend that water?
Kind of,
Isn't that
yeah,
real?
yeah, sure.
I want powers that rely on something I could lose.
Like jars of peanut butter that you have to constantly be
Peanut
opening.
butter bending!
Like a gun. I'm
I'm
a lead bender.
I bend lead in straight lines through people.
only.
All right, you nerds, come on.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, fight.
Yeah, I don't know. I was always terrible at rock, paper, scissors.
Why? Because you can't read people?
Oh, that's part of it.
Just
like,
pick rock most of the time. You'll win.
Always throw them stones.
Like the conceit is like, if you like, what I remember is like you're most likely to pick the thing that would beat what the person who just threw.
Oh my god, I just fell asleep. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
I feel like most people will pick scissors first.
Really?
I think that's the thing. So rock, paper, scissors, I don't know actually a lot about it, but there's a lot more to rock, paper, scissors than fucking meets the eye.
Okay.
Fucking, I just like the
What
head games
Pokemon
that go with
is
it.
based on.
Keychain one. So that's scissors. What's the keychain Pokemon? Tell
I
me
don't
now.
remember. Okay.
Clef Key.
That's
This
the
is how
one.
we're going to do it, guys.
Uh-oh.
The first one is Mary. Put your hands out.
Wait, what?
Put your hands out, everyone.
Okay.
This is the Mary one.
All right.
Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so I'm
We've
going
all
to...
picked different ones.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to marry a rock. Brian's going to marry paper. Jimmy's going to marry scissors.
I
all right?
didn't mean to.
Here we go. This is fuck. A rock, paper, scissors. Okay.
Oh! Wait, we all...
Oh, okay. I'm going to...
Wait.
I'm going to fuck paper. Brian's going to fuck paper again.
Yeah, wait a minute.
And Jimmy's going to fuck paper also. We all did paper. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, yeah. What is that, Jimmy?
Spock.
That's Spock's hand. You can't... That's not scissors. That's nothing.
It's Spock.
No, it's out. That's not how it works. Okay, I'm going to kill
Why
scissors.
are your scissors like a peace sign?
Scissors. What, is that how you do
Well, you're
scissors?
holding
Is
them
with your
up,
whole
like-
hand?
Cat scissors.
I'm going to fuck or kill scissors. Brian
guy.
is also going to kill paper. And Jimmy's going to
Switching between a rock
He's gonna
and Spock.
kill
kill
Spock.
Spock. Oh, Captain.
Already
Captain
dead. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry.
Whoa, shit. Both in the fiction and the non-fiction.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's everyone's answers then.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna marry fucking kill paper.
You're just obsessed with paper. You're like a paper.
bender.
I saw what you were doing there, Dane. I saw what you were doing.
Oh, you outsmarted me, huh? Oh, you jerk.
I did a thing.
No, but that is my answer. I will marry rock, fuck paper, and kill scissors. Go, Brian.
I'll kill scissors because I don't want to get anything cut off of my body. I will marry a rock because it can be a sexless marriage, and I'll fuck paper because that's less likely to knock my naughty bits off.
Oh, wow. Yep.
Strategery.
I'll fuck scissors because of that danger.
Jesus.
Marry paper because of its versatility, and kill a rock because whatever.
What?
Rock.
Okay.
Rock.
You're wrong.
My
But
opinion.
okay.
My opinion.
Hey, your opinion's wrong, so...
I mean, let the first one to cast a stone. Something,
Be a
something.
dick hole.
Something, Jimmy's right.
Let he who is without sin Shut up.
You shove
Cha-cha slide.
Shove scissors up his urethra.
Ooh.
Too dangerous.
Dude.
I don't want that much danger in
not
my
that
bedroom.
Great, we did it.
Hey. Oh.
Our last Would You Rather comes to us from Jeff in Berkeley. And Jeff asks, this is a real humdinger.
Oh, boy.
Would you rather eat a random live human raw or give your mother a lobotomy with your bare hands? You
End it on a real light note.
You will be magically granted the ability to do so with no pain to your mother.
Oh.
But
what
you
about-
have to go through the process of giving your mom a lobotomy with your bare hands.
And she'll be fine, or no?
Well, she'll be lobotomized.
So no pain to
What
your
would-
mother. Eat a random human live and raw.
Okay, so that'll kill them.
Yep.
Well, so similarly, the humans have a lot of shit in them that will fucking make you sick. Especially just raw meat in general.
Yeah.
The organs?
So are you saying that you wouldn't sacrifice your own health
I
to
just wanna
save
know-
your mother?
I just want to know the stakes.
Well, the stakes are either human or brain. So
I don't have to eat the brain.
no, but you got to take them out like steaks.
I mean, I guess a lobotomy, most of the brain's still there. She'll be
coming around that mountain. Now I got a lot of moms, so I got to pick one. Or would my task be much more greater in that I have to lobotomize all of my moms?
Do your moms listen to this?
Sometimes some of them. Probably not this one. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
One of them did something really funny on Facebook.
That's true.
I don't remember what it was, but I liked your response to it, so you would know that I saw.
I was asking about finding sticky custard buns. And my mom's like, steamed buns? Question mark. Sounds Chinese.
Oh, God.
And I commented, you got it, Mom.
So funny.
Oh.
Yep, that is Chinese. Steamed buns.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, both of these are awful. I don't think we've done an awful one like this in a long time.
Yeah, it's great.
It's pretty gruesome.
Wow.
I mean, like, I'd probably just... Like, the short answer is I'd probably just eat a human. Like, unless I'm just, like, gonna die from eating a person.
I don't think so, considering that you are magically granted the ability to do so. He didn't say which one you're... Like, I don't... You can do both of these things. And there's no pain to your mom.
Man, there's pain to this person I'm killing, though. So that's the thing, you're like, oh, it's your mom. It's like, I'm not killing a person.
Yeah.
So would you rather commit murder or make your mom not your mom anymore?
Well, it's not. You don't know. Lobotomy is a wide range of things.
You just open up her brain and you poke it.
Basically renders a person a vegetable.
You can just split the hemispheres.
Split them down the middle.
That's not a lobotomy. That's
That's
a
little piece.
different thing.
A tiny little brain piece.
Brian's taking this very seriously.
I mean, have you ever seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Are you familiar with the ending? At
It's
least?
been a while, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, imagine your mom ending up like old Jack Nicky.
Spoilers.
Yeah, it's not a happy film.
Very good film, I've been told. I've never seen it.
Yeah, but some parts of it.
It's a play, too. I saw it.
Yeah, and a book, right?
Yeah.
It's all of those things.
all...
And a porn parody, One Flew Over the Screwcoo's Nest.
Fuck!
Gross.
That was quick.
That was really quick. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm glad we did those warm-up exercises before the podcast.
I'd eat a person.
You'd eat a person.
It's raw. It's raw though. It just sounds so gross, but I mean, like, I'm not fucking my mom's shit up.
Yeah. Brian?
It's hard because, like, on the one hand,
My mom listens to this podcast.
I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
Okay, good.
So it's gonna be her. So like, I mean, on the one hand, like, it's tempting to eat the random stranger because I don't have a personal attachment to them. I don't have to know the kind of harm I'm doing to everybody connected to them.
Right.
At the same time, that harm is happening, whether I know about it or not. And also, I've got to kill this person and eat them while they're alive.
Yeah.
So that's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Whereas I know who's going to be harmed
Impacted,
by lobotomizing my mother. Like, in a sense, I'm as good as killing her if I lobotomize her, because she can't be a mother to my young sister. She can't help support my grandmother. There's a lot of things she can't do if she's lobotomized, and that's fucking terrible. At the same time, she's not dead. So that is what I'm going to do, because I'm that much of a coward. I don't want to have to kill somebody and see them die in horrible agony at my hands. Jimmy?
This is our comedy podcast.
Jimmy already answered.
Oh, Dane?
I'm gonna eat a person, and I'll tell you why.
Please do.
I'm gonna pick like a mathematician or like some.
It's a random
athlete.
person. It's a random person. You don't
person,
get any
bro?
choice.
Oh, you're right. Okay. Well, regardless,
If you could pick,
I'll eat a person.
Pick a person. You just pick up a newborn babe.
Just a tiny little
Whoa.
person.
It's less meat,
There's a fun dimension to this I hadn't thought of.
Eating babies. Baby eating.
less sad.
No, I
less
wouldn't
eat.
want to eat a baby. And here's why. When you eat a person, you absorb their power.
Sure.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
So I would hope for a really powerful person.
Blurson.
Like
Sounds like you already have a prion disease.
like a physicist or like a masked wrestler or like a muni bus driver, like somebody really powerful, so that I could then
What was that last one?
muni bus driver.
Mini bus driver.
Those people are insane
Oh.
and nerves of steel. Like they have to deal with customer service and navigating streets, busy city streets. They thread those buses through needle holes. They're amazing. Muni bus drivers. I'll tell you what.
Damn.
I'd eat one of those to absorb their strength.
Now, if you eat your mother's brains,
Why would I eat my mom's brains? Don't be
she's
gross.
not using them.
You don't know that.
If you were to eat, well, not if you take them out. If I know you're not going that route, but if one did, would you
Hypothetically
would you
speaking,
gain their powers, the powers of a mom?
if you ate your mom's brains, you would gain her knowledge. Yes. So you'd know how to make tummies feel better. You'd know how to get pasta to taste just right. You would know how to balance checkbooks because nobody knows how to do those things anymore.
It's not necessary.
But then you'd also start Facebooking really dumb.
Well, you still have your knowledge. You would turn into your mom.
I think mom knowledge would supersede person knowledge in this situation.
It's like the 7th comment on something unrelated you've shared that says, "Hi, son."
Hey, Bev, it's been a long time. On this random picture of a spaghetti squash.
Call me sometime. Here's my phone number to everyone.
Phone number. All right, everyone. So that's the Proud Jacuzzi crew for another week.
We saved that last question from being just too upsetting. And
I
right
do-
in there, clutch.
Brian, I do appreciate you putting it on the line there.
It's a fucking shitty question.
Yeah,
It's
hey.
a really shitty question.
Fucking Jeff.
Sometimes you got to go there, man.
Thank you.
In our comedy
thank you, Jeff.
podcast, we sure do. We sure do.
I thought it was pretty funny.
I'm laughing my goddamn ass off over here.
Oh,
Still not the worst one we've had in terms of sadness, but
I don't think it is quite the worst one yet.
no. Pretty gruesome, though. So, thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the tub on this balmy autumn evening.
hey,
I apologize for the quality of my recording, as that my face has turned into one giant plugged up piece of
it's
garbage.
a little sick of do. You started off not that bad, but
Yeah.
it got worse.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Just talking. Fuck your steez up.
I guess so. You know, when I play tuba or like pretend to be a zombie for extended period of time, my sinuses clear up. Like my body knows that it needs more air or something.
Well, it's probably because of zombies. So Dane, I don't know if you told everyone about your zombie job.
No,
or not.
let's not.
Okay.
Well, like Patton Oswalt did like a bit about this. Like, there's like this phenomena. Like, it's like stage health.
Yeah.
Like
I've heard that.
Got
yeah.
to be, like if you
If
got
you
to be
be
on,
on,
yeah, then like you get like adrenaline or something. It kind of keeps you going. So yeah, probably similar thing.
didn't happen for me on this episode. Opposite. Got sicker.
Well, you don't have the energy of the crowd to draw on. It's just us
guess
other two blowjobs in the room with you, in the tub with you.
That's me.
Do you refer to us as blowjobs all the time?
Yeah, you blowjob. I sure
okay.
do.
Well, I enjoy those, so thank you.
You're welcome.
They're great.
If you have any would you rather for us, send them on over to the PJCcast@gmail.com. Tweet us at the PJCcast, or like us on Facebook and send us a message there. Even if you don't like us, you can send us a message there.
Even if you don't have a would you rather, send us a message there.
Send us a message any place.
Hate our fucking guts. Send us a message. If you know where we live and you have a gun, send us a message.
So get at us at all those different places, and like us on iTunes, or subscribe to us on iTunes and any to where you get podcasts, and give us a review.
And get real excited for next week.
Oh yeah,
this is episode 49, folks.
Next week is episode 50.
Episode 50.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
50 podcasts. You've joined us for almost.
I wonder how many out there have listened to every single one besides the three of us.
I haven't listened to all 50.
Oh,
how
Brian.
many have you listened to?
3.
All the ones with the tea kettle.
all the times I didn't have any new music in my head.
Oh my
God. We love you, Brian. So everyone, my name's Dane.
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And have a good night and get home safe.
Don't lobotomize your mom unless the only other option is eating a fucking stranger.
What I was gonna say is that I learned on Reddit that apparently if you do 10 push-ups, it'll fucking clean your shit up.
Yeah?
Apparently.
I won't even do 10 push-ups for that.
Oh.
So don't make me. All right, here I go. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta count them out.
He's doing it.
All right, 1.
That's 1.
2 push-ups.
That's a 2. 2 for
3 push-ups.
3
I'm
trace.
tripping out my face.
Are you 4?
I'm tripping on the floor.
Oh
4.
no. 4.
He
5.
he means the floor of the hot tub.
5.
I can't do it.
Oh.
5 push-ups.
I can't do it.
You'll never be better again.
You're gonna be sick forever with that attitude.
Hey Dane. I also read on Reddit that if you stick a fig in your butthole, it also clears you up.
What thing? Just anything?
A fig.
A fig.
I don't have any figs.
Like a Lego minifig.
If I put a tiny little Chris Pratt up my butt. What?
Do you not feel half better?
I feel tired. I hate push-ups with a fiery passion.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm not good at them.
I did no pushing besides bringing it up.
2 of those 5 were like flat on the floor and then up. Like they weren't even proper push-ups.
You took a little lie down rest.
No me gusta.
Sorry.
That's all right. Better some than none. That was pretty good.
I'm also like halfway through there. I'm like, man, my throat isn't feeling 100%.
I've been feeling kind of sick the last few days.
Fucking
Then again,
work.
It's this rain, man.
Yeah, well, we go over to Charlotte's parents' house and like, fucking, like we're hanging out for a while, and then like halfway through the visit, Charlotte's mom's like, "Oh, don't get too close to us. We have a viral infection."
Oh,
it's like, whoa! Thanks for letting us know.
Thanks for that.
Ahead of time. So I don't know. Just crossing my little fingers. I didn't get a viral one.
Don't get too close to us. Our pockets are full of used syringes.
We've got scabies real bad.
Don't even think about us.
We've got thought diseases.
We've just been drinking bags of diseased blood all day. All day.
We've been infected with a psychic plague. If you think our names, then you'll forget all your loved ones. Don't even think about us.
We made all kinds of pacts with unthinkable deities. All kinds.
I even made a day pack.
If a demon gave me something to sign, I did it. Every single thing.
Came under my nose, and if it could make a mark, I made that mark.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Fingers,
sir.
bloody feathers. Oh, emotional scars. I made marks.
I made marks. The Dane and Brian story.
Oh boy. What if I took some of this condensed air,
No,
stuck it up my face?
that would
and
be bad for
That
you.
would be bad.
You sure?
Well, they usually have
1,000%.
They usually have a bitterant in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Also-
that people don't huff?
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
literally that. So if you stick it up your nose,
Uh-huh.
you're a
Yeah?
little high.
Get a little high.
Like brain damage high.
So, from time to time, sometimes I'll do this. Sometimes I'll do this stupid thing where if you turn it upside down and you spray it on your hand, it'll spray it as liquid, and it'll like freeze and then evaporate. And like I like an idiot, and it even says not to do this. I was doing that like about a month or two back, and
Oh,
I
Brian.
made the mistake of like licking my hand or
What
something.
the
What the
fuck?
fuck?
Like not right after, it was like minutes after, and I'd forgotten, and like my mouth is just fall of bitter, just bad times. It's bad times in my face. So yeah, don't do that.
Okay. Brian convinced me.
You know, I learned something today.
Listen to Brian.
Do as
Because
I
he's
say, not
done
as
it.
I do.
Hey, is that a thing not to do? Because Brian's probably done it.
I've probably done it.
Brian do what Nintendo don't.
One time somebody told me that it would clear out my sinus infection if I stuck a fig in my asshole, and it didn't work, so don't do that. Don't do that.
Little Chris Pratt minifig.
Yep, right up in my beehole. Didn't do a thing.
I was told that too.
Got my minifig all pooey. That didn't help
How
anybody.
pooey is your butthole?
Pretty pooey.
Oh, you should wipe that better.
I got to poop all up in my butthole. All up in there.
That's
What
what
about matter of fact you are about that?
Oh, yeah.
my butt.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know what they say? There's
Man,
poop all up in your
I feel
butthole.
that in my eyeballs. Stop doing that.
Really?
I feel like I can.
That doesn't
Maybe
make
it's-
any sense, Jimmy.
If there's bitterant, you're spraying a lot of it.
Hey, Jimmy. I think you got some psychosomatic deals
I mean, it's
going
possible.
on. There's way more black mold flying around this house than bitterant.
I mean, that's fine. We're used to it.
We're used to it.
We got black mold tolerance.
Oh, God.
That's how,
Like
that's how
iocane
tolerance
powder.
works, Dane. Read a book. God. I drink my coffee black. My s'mores black.
I like dark chocolate. I like black mold.
Man, I'm just
And I like my
actually-
improvisers musical.
It's hard.
Out there for a pimp.
Yeah. It is.
Brian, you be pimping?
Uh,
You be big pimping?
Brian?
Spending cheese?
Brian, you getting down to some drink?